Hey everybody, talking to you about what's coming up this week on Charlene's Art Corner. Well, after I am done with the Munsters family portrait, which is right there behind me, I have to fix Cousin Marilyn's face because right now I was really tired last night. Right now she really is the ugly duckling of the family by mistake. And I'll show you guys this week before it gets mailed off. As you can see, I got a lot done last night. And I started to work on Cousin Marilyn. But I didn't. Oops. And I have to fix it. Okay, so coming up this week, after I finish the Munsters family portrait today, actually. I'm finishing that today, but not here on the channel. So after that, you guys know I was saying that we are going to do creepy plushie art just in time for Halloween. So, okay, I have a double jointed jaw, so I can do that. So anyway, just to creep you out just in time for Halloween. That's why you hear that crunchy sound. So what I did was I already had from Creepy Doll Art, I still had a piece of foam. This is the foam used in Creepy Doll Art. Okay, so what I did when I went for that crafting haul in Michael's Crafting, that one day, I picked up this one, which is a lot bigger than obviously this one. I'm holding my device, so I'd hold them together for a comparison. So, obviously I'm going to cut the bigger one smaller. Even though it does fit into this plaque. Now, this didn't come with the little thing on the back of it. That can be bought separate, which is more than obvious. But, you know, again, you need a backing to put it on. We're going to cut this down a little smaller to fit on there. I'm going to figure out what kind of design do I want for the creepy plushie. And then figure out, okay, what kind of discombobulated looking arms and legs do I want? Like I said, we have extra foam. I'm an artist. I can design it out. Either on paper or on my phone because I have a drawing app for that. Or on here because I have a drawing app for that. Isn't that great? Oh my gosh, I'm going to tell you, having those drawing apps on your devices, if you're an artist, having a drawing app is wonderful. Yeah, I still need to take care of the hair, which I'll do this week. But I cannot make it to the Munsters Masquerade this month. I'm sorry, Butch. I was supposed to go hang out with Butch Patrick this month for the Munsters Masquerade, but I can't make it to go hang out with Butch. But once I fix Cousin Marilyn, hey, Butch turned out awesome. I'm going to show you guys that right now. Butch turned out awesome. You know, Eddie Munster. Eddie Munster, little Eddie Munster turned out awesome. Marilyn looked, no. That's why I gotta fix Cousin Marilyn. So, since I happen to have the picture right here on my device, which I will be upgrading on Black Friday at Staples to a better device. Actually, a laptop. Even though I like having a tablet, I'm going to be upgrading to a laptop. So I have better ways for editing. That, and I'll be able to get to the community tab better. And I cannot get to the community tab like you can on the laptop on my tablet for some retarded reason. You cannot do that. Or on my phone the way you could on a laptop for some retarded reason, because YouTube doesn't let you do that. Yeah, don't ask. I don't know. Fix that, because you have a lot of issues there. Yeah. I had a thought. You guys tell me, let it grow out, because I don't like white hair. It's my medicine. Trust me, guys. I really hate my seizure meds. It's my seizure meds doing this to my hair. And that was in the side effects of seizure medication. This will do this to my hair. This is the side effects of what it will do to my hair prematurely. So, side effects will prematurely gray your hair. I don't like that. So, this is the one that started it early. Tepamate. And then add the... It's this one. Hell, I can't pronunciate it. Anyway, some other kind of chemical additive crap that can't pronunciate because they make unpronunciated whatever. I just made up a new word. Anyway, that they make it so you cannot pronunciate the chemical composition. There, I made that easier. Had to put that one in layman's terms. And I'm not even a layman, because I'm not a man. Should I let it grow out? Because I don't like white hair. No. I like my black hair. My natural black hair. Which, by the way, naturally has brown highlights in it. I don't like white hair. I'm going to dye my hair, guys. Anyway, that's not disputed. I'm going to dye my hair. So some idiot, like I said, when they were destroying the canvases, I guess what they didn't realize is they left their fingerprints behind. Oh, they left their fingerprints behind. Oops. They left their fingerprints behind. Dummies. They left their fingerprints behind as evidence. I guess they don't realize that when you touch... that can't focus with the light. They left their fingerprints behind in so many different ways. They don't realize that. And then other things that they do, like leaving prints of stuff on there, but mostly like their fingerprints. Of course my fingerprints are on there now, but that's not my fingerprint. That is too big to be me. But oh well. But when I went back there yesterday, my God, the damage that was done to some more canvases. The person had gone back and done more damage. Remember, we were talking about the canvases shaped as letters? They went back and damaged those canvases. So whoever it was may have watched my channel, or may have watched me do my channel in the store and heard me mention the letter canvases Think about that. They may have watched me do my channel in the store, heard me talked about the letter canvases, and went back and smashed a bunch of them. Think about that, because there were a whole bunch of other damaged canvases in the big packs, like what I showed you that I bought. A bunch of those, excuse me, were damaged again. Why do I always cough into my hair? What? I don't get that. I always end up coughing into my hair. Now, as for my other part of this channel for Charlene's Native American Kitchen, I still have to come up with my new pumpkin bread recipe. So, no, I'm not flipping you guys off. I happen to have an eye boogie. Sorry, guys. And I don't have makeup in. It's just one of those regular old crusty ones. I'm not old and crusty. I just happen to have one of those in my eye. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. At some point this year, I have to turn 44 again. How do you explain that to your viewers, that you have to turn 44 years old again? Because the person that raised you lied to you about what year you were born. We'll talk about that on another vlog here. Like I said, she told me that on my fake birth certificate, I should say, she said I was born in 1968, but then again, she told me that I was 8 years old in 1982. Not if I was 16 in 1984. The math doesn't add up there, people. The math doesn't add up. That means I was born in 1974. That means that I am 43. But don't look at this. Oh, look at my pretty skin. I only have wrinkles when I want to make them. It doesn't matter how much abuse they gave me. I'm gonna try to stay positive. You know what I mean? Hey, look, my 11s. I'm 43 years old. I'll be 44 soon, and I can go like this and make my 11s. Look, it could be more than 11, I think. I think it's 111. Maybe it's just the shadow. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys, let's see, this week for creepy plushie art. Oh, and don't forget, we do have more paintings coming up because we have Mount Rainier and I almost said Mount St. Helens. But if you guys do want me to do a painting of Mount St. Helens, you let me know and I will do one. Because I lived in the state of Oregon when that went and the ash covered where I was living. Yep. And we had to stay indoors for a couple of days. And I just sat in my room and drew. It's like, I'm bored. Let me draw. I got beat for it, but screw it. That's what I was doing. Doing all my math, doing all my science, reading the whole entire Encyclopedia Britannica, learning some more science and everything else, and I can't even explain how much trouble I got in for reading the whole entire Encyclopedia Britannica in 2 days. By the people that raised me. Yeah, how can you get in trouble reading the Encyclopedia Encyclopedia Britannica in 2 days when you're in grade school. Explain that to me, please. But anyway, Sheldon brain. Here, I will tell you a thought that I have on this. For a creepy plushie, I don't want to make it look like I'm copying anybody's plushie art. So my thing is, do I want to make it look kind of skeletal on one side of its face? Like there's a little bit of skeleton sticking out from underneath the plushie. I have to like review a bunch of plushies and make sure I'm not copying anybody's like copyrights. Because I already know that my creepy doll art isn't infringing on anybody. I can come up with anything in a whim. So I'll come up with something just like I did with creepy doll art. And yes, I do still have that gray fabric that I can use, but I also have other old shirts that I can use. They have holes in them. I will only use shirts that have holes in them. Yes. That way it is recycled materials, or I can look through a bunch of my old shirts that just don't fit right and I can recycle them. Yes. And if they have a pattern on them, hey, that makes it more fun, more whimsical, and that can be used. So hey everybody, I will see you later this week. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and as always, stay blessed. And I will scare you later. Bye.